we are talking about this show all the time, the ladies here. We love it so much. It's so wonderful because I'm used to seeing you on Heroes. You remember Hayden from Heroes? Yes. Heroes. But to tell people about Nashville, because it's already a big hit, and it's about what goes on behind the scenes in the music industry. Now we saw Connie Britton. You play Juliet Barnes. Now
Connie Britton plays the older.
Connie Britton plays the older, nicer country star, much nicer. But now you're kind of disrespectful, kind of bitchy there, and you're the young up and coming country starlet. And and I heard that you said that this, doing this role was kind of a stretch for you. Why?
It was a stretch because I feel like I've grown up in a similar industry, in a similar world, and I had such great parents that instilled great morals and ethics in me that I was always taught that you do not treat people like that. And I was so embarrassed for people who I saw treating other people like that and behaving like that. So when I had to go and do it, it was so against the grain for me. It was so against who I was.
Well, for someone for whom it is against the grain.
Well, I mean, the bitchies. I mean, it's a huge stretch for me. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, call me in early. I'll get it done.
But you can justify it because she has issues with her parents. So that's why she's nasty.
But
I mean,
she's still the younger. Do my favorite line, the one about I listen when she says to the older, successful country music star, and she's just met her. And she says about her mother.
She says, my mama was one of your biggest fans. She said she'd listen to you while I was still in her belly.
Oh. With that little sweet little face. Sweet smile.
Wait a second. Why is she saying that to me?
Because you asked her.
No, I'm not going. I think it is so bitchy. I think it's...
It is.
Talking about it, Sis, you know what is fantastic about the show, too, is it looks good, it is good, but it sounds so good as well.
The music in the show.
Written by, I mean, up-and-coming stars in the country industry, ones we're really familiar with as well. And then I didn't realize this, you sing your music yourself, so that is outstanding. I want to show you a clip, just in case you didn't see it yet. Take a look.
It's all talk, 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 talking in the wind. It only slows you down if you start listening. And it's a whole lot harder to shine than under mine.
I love that song. It is on iTunes.
It's on iTunes now, and Telescope was just released today, which is on iTunes, which is another one of my favorites.
You guys need a soundtrack for the whole show.
We do. Well, we have T-Bone Burnett, who is just...
I was just going to ask you, but yes, I love me T-Bone. I love some T-Bone. Isn't he amazing? And are you finding that you're able to stretch yourself in ways musically that you never thought you could do before?
Absolutely, absolutely. He just has one of those energies about him, and I personally have always been terrified to sing in front of people. I've always had that stage fright.
But you're good.
And when I get nervous, the first thing that goes is my voice. I completely lose control of my breath, my voice. Well, that's what we're going to be working on. But when T-Bone was in there, whenever he comes into the studio and he'll sit right next to me. You would think that I would clam up and get more shy, but it's all of a sudden this emotional performance that comes out.
Because you know that he can guide you. I mean, he's extremely amazing when you listen to the folks and listen to the things that T-Bone's put together. He's fantastic.
Well, you did. I mean, you're so amazing singing country music, and you're from Long Island, and you're just great.
I'm from Rockland County.
Rockland County. Now, when you did an album when you were 15. You put out an album and you put it on the back burner for your career. So do you want to now, restart your singing career and kind of go in the country vein?
Absolutely. I've always been a huge fan of singing, and I started that project when I was about 15 years old. And that was the height of the let me find myself. I'm so uncomfortable in my body and don't know who I am. And I was singing this music and something just always felt off. I was trying to be people that I wasn't. I was trying to be, I'm going to be Rihanna, or I'm going to be, a rock star. And it never felt right. But I said if I was going to ever do music again, I would do country music. And I just feel like that's genuinely where my heart is. But because I'm from New York, I just thought that people would not be able to make the connection.
But it's all storytelling. You've got a story to tell, and you can sing that, and you sing it well.
Well, this is a good entry.
We congratulate you. This is an amazing show. We love it. We want to thank Hayden Panettiere. Nashville airs Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. right here on ABC. We'll be right back.